Today we're actually going to talk about river modern, and we have a question that we want to ask everybody. Does buying cheap actually means it's safe? So of course, in this video, right, we're actually going to talk about where is the safe entry price and how we actually take advantage of the developer's pricing strategy to make an informed decision and buy into protection. So if you're interested in this, please watch on.
Yes. So once again, a bit of the disclaimer, everything we share is based on our own research, our own opinion. If you'd like to do it yourself, do your due diligence and your own research, okay, let's get it. So most people think that buying cheap is safe. We find the lowest quantum, lowest per square foot, then after that we buy into it and hope for the price to grow. But is this really the safest?
Yeah, of course, I think most people, they actually want something low, right? Because they feel if they buy as low as possible, there's more protection. But we have to also look at other factors, and that's where we're going to actually talk about it more.
Yeah, so today we'll talk more about, of course we'll touch on River Modern at the end because all the River Modern like layout, the facts and what the perspective, all things you can find online. It's actually the very boring stuff. Yeah. But what we want to go into it is today how we understand how the developer strategize the pricing. Meaning is how they load the premium.
Correct.
Because once you know this type of strategy is happened to this development, right, you can actually spot the sweet spot in a way. The where should we go to? Correct.
So it's actually the main thing, right, we want to share is actually how we can take advantage of this strategy that the developer use.
Yeah, so that we can benefit us, benefit buyers in a way. So developer don't just price differently. Different projects they use different strategy. So right now, I think we can identify there are actually three strategies in the way how developer load premium.
Yeah, because in the development, right, I think you know every different unit type, a different level, everything all different price one.
Yeah.
You see the price list, there's no, I mean, of course there's some one price strategy and all that but usually, right, they're going to load it differently. So where is the premium that is actually on certain units? Because unless you're buying for own stay, usually we want to buy something that has a very huge premium. Yeah, so the first strategy that quite common, everyone also sort of know about it, right, is the per floor jump strategy. So what's per floor jump? So basically, they are maybe every floor they jump 0.5%, maybe $5,000 to $10,000. But at a certain point, they're going to increase it.
Actually, when they actually do a special jump, so sometimes it's like suddenly the certain height level,
then they suddenly
jump, or maybe certain unit number. I tell you, sometimes the unit number, the 8 actually sometimes developer will look premium.
Yeah, because people like 8.
Everyone like suddenly 5. This one, the 8 very nice number become like a 10K increase.
Yeah.
So today, after that, when you buy the 8, right, actually doesn't make so much sense, but still people will buy.
Yeah, I think usually how the developer works, right, is that, okay, I want to achieve maybe, let's say, an average of 2008 PSF, for example. Then they will actually ask their staff to actually go and price it, how they want to price it. And then they price it in the end, after they sold everything, right, the average will be what they intended.
Correct.
Yeah. Then the second strategy, right, will actually be what we call the view and facing strategy. So usually for view and facing strategy, right, is for developments that don't have such a high floor. Because let's say your development is not very high, right, you cannot keep loading on the floor. Cannot be one floor jump 100K a bit too much. So they actually load on where? The view facing.
Or sometimes if it's so high floor, right, or maybe the view is something money. I mean,
it's really
power pack one, like for example, a pure sea view, or maybe a pure greenery view that is very permanent, that cannot be removed one.
Yeah.
This is something that sometimes people will pay 100 to 200K more because we have done some. We share some example, right? You will see that people really pay this type of premium even on the same day or near. It's not like 1 year later, 2 years later. They buy almost on the same period of time.
Yes, correct. Yeah. Then
I think this one recently quite common. They load on. They suddenly start to load into certain unit type.
Yeah, I think this strategy actually works for development that has really two so-called very different views. So for example, if like 50% look at HDB, 50% or maybe less than 50% look at the greenery or pool, right? Then maybe they'll use this strategy. But if a lot of them are having nice view, then maybe this strategy don't work as well.
Correct.
Yeah. Then the third one will be the unit type strategy. So this is, I would say, one of the latest trend, right? Yeah, because unit type meaning maybe last time maybe they will load more on the smaller units, and maybe this time round, right, some developers actually load on the bigger units.
Yeah, because based on some, I think they have done some survey or what, right? Because right now the units that are really moving fast are the bigger units, or maybe developer feels that the bigger unit, right, will eventually sell. They don't need to make it so attractive. Later we will share some example, then you'll get what we are trying to say.
Yes.
So what is the first example? The per floor jump strategy. So just like what Dillon said, right? Today the developer will want to achieve a certain average in the development. So we will use a River Green as an example that they almost sell out in the first day.
Yeah.
So for example, today we always ask, this is a simple calculation, right? We have shared during one of the video, right? How we calculate the first floor. The bottom the lowest floor, what's the cheapest. So if we think that River Green based on the land cost, all these things, we think that River Green will be 3,006 is the highest floor. Then we based on 0.5%, meaning the per floor jump, right? Then we actually divide. Actually by right, the lowest floor should be 3,000, about 3,000 per square foot.
Yeah.
But River Green, right? They starting from 27. I remember 27. XX or something like that. They started from that. So we know based on this, right? If you have learned this, you'll know that the price jump will be a bit crazy.
Yes.
Because in order to go 3.6, they have to rise up very fast from the 2007. But if you do if they start from 3,000, right, it's okay. It will be like a standard performance. So it happened in a way. So if we dig out some of the transaction, you can see there's this very irregular price jump. Like for example, suddenly 13k per floor, then after go up to 20k, then after they lower back to 16 to 20k, then got 80k, got 22k.
A bit confusing.
Very confusing. So eventually, in the end, one of the highest is about 3,005 per square foot for the highest floor. So, why I share with you this is because once you know, that's why once again we come back, right? If you know how the developer is going to do what strategy, right? Can you make a smarter decision? Yeah. So if you know River Green is going to be, for example, River Green, you know that they're going to do the floor is very far from the highest per square foot, right? That's going to be irregular. So what are you going to focus?
Focus on those, right, that the per floor jump it's not very high one. You don't go and do some, like maybe they jump 22k, we go and find the one that jump only 13k for that whatever stack or unit type you're looking at.
Correct. So mainly, like what Dillon is saying, you have to focus on the per floor jump because you don't want to have so much premium on you. Because sometimes when we buy property, right, we need to see what? Buy or feeling.
Correct.
High floor better.
Of course, it's easy. We so called in a way we can justify, higher floor it should be more expensive. Yeah, but today if someone, let's say one floor jump is 13k, one floor jump is 22k. Actually, the difference is a lot.
Yeah.
If per floor jump like that you add, it's quite a lot.
Correct. Then you might be buying 100 to 200k more than the correct. Then this will actually affect your exit, which we'll also share with you at case study. How it affect you if you have entered in the wrong entry, if you decide to and sell in the future. Because sometimes we don't buy for own sake, we want to buy for something that maybe we can sell easily.
Yeah.
So how can we deploy this type of strategy to work in terms of advantage to us? Take advantage of the strategy. This is number one, the price jump. So secondly is the view strategy.
Yeah, so the view strategy, right, of course, usually there's two different views. One is city view, one is sea view. But if you see the example, the sea view, right, although it's smaller size, it's actually more expensive. Right?
It's not, the difference is not a lot. It's just that you can see the developer already price in the premium of the of the view. And I have one stack because if I find a lot of stacks, I'm gonna be crazy with the. I just show something that is easy for you to visualize.
But you see the size one is 624, one is 646. But right, if you just look at size, 646 should be more expensive. But of course, the smaller size because it's sea view, they actually load on this 624.
And actually all buy the same date.
All buy the same date, everything same block, everything.
Then now we see the one.
So 200k one.
So you see now again the smaller size 1.6 million, but the bigger size, the sea view almost 200k. So that means the sea view, the city view is 200k cheaper, but also all same floor and almost by the same period. So this is why we see that sometimes the developer thinks, this one they want our developer want to push the city view. That's why they make it the way that city view looks so attractive.
Yes.
Then they load the premium to the sea view.
Because ND, right, cannot be sea view and city view price the same. Because if sea view and city view price the same, can I say everybody just go for sea view? But you cannot load on city view.
Then eventually the sea view sell. You will sell because it's something that cannot buy on. Yeah, because that one
focus on clear they must clear the city view first.
Yeah, correct. So this is one of the strategy. So another now it's easy. Another way we talk about recent one, the Nara residences. This is a very case example. Actually their size is the same right? 48 and 632, right? you see the price is 100k different more. Then actually this what developer load here is because here was is a more distance in a way lah. Maybe the people of
Maybe better view.
not better view. It's just like the distance between the furthest.
Furthest.
So he add the premium in this Stack 32. But this one Stack 38 of course is a bit nearer to the neighbors but 100k different. But view So these are things we see today if you buy this Stack 48 how much you already can I say that you are more protected by 100k?
You have 100k protection.
Protection already.
That's what is what we call built-in protection.
Correct.
Yeah, because you buy something that is actually 100k lesser.
Yeah.
And in the future, let's say if we were to sell at the same price, right? Which one actually have more protection?
More flexibility.
More
advantage.
More advantage.
Because today, if the person who buy 32, right, can I say that he have to sell higher? Simple logic, I won't sell at the same price.
Correct.
My job is to sell below him. Okay.
Yeah. So whatever price he set, I just go a bit lower than him. Actually, I still profit around.
Yeah, then I can nego more. I can be more negotiable also as a seller.
Correct.
Yeah. So this is one thing that we can take advantage of. What I mean, we say to take advantage of the pricing strategy of developer. So all these things when we can know? Only on the launch day. That means have to be the fastest to see all this data.
And you must analyze quite also.
Correct. Because you only in the queue you only have 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Then everything will have hype. This is where I think very important because hype and FOMO make you go in the wrong direction sometimes.
Yes.
Because you will feel that if I don't buy now,
it becomes a bit more emotional.
which I also will share in the case later. Sometimes doesn't mean that when the sell out popular product that sell right, everyone buy in a good price.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, because I was saying, sell out means it's
very safe.
Good product, very safe.
But there are to look at. So the third one you need type right? Trend because we are putting all the newer
latest one.
Launch how they build how they put how they price it in a way. You can see smallest bedroom you see the per square foot is below 2,000, but the bigger size 4 to 5 is above 2,000. Now become a bigger unit higher PSF. Usually is what?
Usually is the bigger unit lower
Correct.
Yeah.
And or maybe the 1 bedroom is the highest also but the 2, 3, 4, 5 is only
because last time why put a smaller unit higher PSF because the size is small so after you times still not so scary. But the big one you go and put high you times actually it's quite high
Correct.
Yeah, but of course this is the new strategy because we realize I think developers also know the trend of people that actually want to buy something that is have a certain size and all these things especially for own.
So next one also Nara. You see Nara already launched. So you see the average about 1,900 all the 1 to 3 bedroom. Of course only the 2 bed. These I think the 2 bed 1 bath. After the big ones you see it's all 2,001 and above and it's all 1 floor I'm not high floor all this it's all floor. Then you see it's 2,001, 2,001. This one this one 2,003
200 more.
Then this one 2,003 So very once you know what does because today you don't know now we have analyzed all this suddenly you become smarter already,
correct.
Then after you see you will ask what's the starting from the small all these things.
But nowadays the consumer maybe after they learn this they ask what's the difference between the unit.
But it's good. I mean it's good for you to know then so that you don't buy you can buy in more protection I think the most important for us and our customer is to really buy in the protection. Today because price is it's not like it's not that so cheap anymore in a way.
I mean it's not so the quantum now of course in terms of the PSF is very high so we definitely now consumer need to be so-called a bit more careful.
Like for example last time let's say last time 2 million we are treasured 2 million is almost like a 5 bedder. Now 2 million 3 bedder compact now it's now 2 million is 3 compact or 2 plus study in a better location so technically we must be more careful. That's why what we say to buy into protection in a way. So today now we are talking about real modern. So what is the strategy they're gonna do? Okay, for me what I see because we only have starting from then very obvious they see the loading event at the 4 bedroom. But we know base plan the 4 bedroom is facing the river The best thing is and it's a landscape layout.
You get
Singapore River. So that's why the actually load here And there is but based on this how can we actually make a smarter choice? Where is the spot? Like for example, there's also the stack that face the another side that which is a land partner build, so it will be a block view lah. I feel that it's cheaper. So does it mean that you buy the one at the lowest PSF you are safe?
Yeah, because of course a lot of people they see this right, then they will think like, oh, so now I just buy it as small as possible, because cheaper ma. But is that really the case? Yeah, because
so where is the sweet spot? So you see at the side plan, right? This is the sea view lah. This is a 4-bedroom. Cannot be they don't look one, because this one is their best of the best.
Correct.
One thing you realize a lot of stack that facing the sea view. So today, Dillon, if there are, that's why we talk about almost 70% of the unit is facing sea lah. Cannot be 70%.
They look everything there.
They look everything.
No different.
Then there's no premium to it already. It become all same. It's just become facing view.
Correct.
Then like that, developer might be hard to move unit.
Yes.
That's why now they need to make some unit that is attractive at the river facing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even river facing, there's different so-called type. Some is at the so-called like entrance of the river. Some is really the river.
Some is half view.
Half view. All these things.
And this part, then this facing the one that is facing the upcoming. So definitely will block. So that means that for investment, maybe someone will tell you, hey, let's buy the lowest, the cheapest.
Correct.
Then you are safe already.
Yeah.
But to us like that, I think it's not good enough.
Yeah.
Not good enough.
Too simple.
Too simple already.
Logic,
then like that, just buy then.
buy lowest and
It's like just buy the cheapest per square foot. Whatever is there, then just buy. I think it's not good enough. Okay, so now we will explain a bit what does this tier premium means lah.
Yeah. So example tier premium, because every development got different kind of view Yeah, but cannot be all the good view everything is good view
Cannot be same premium. Like for example, this view right, expensive. Then all the premium all 10%. Then a bit weird already.
Doesn't make sense. Yeah. So how do we actually so-called spot the tier the different tier?
So we use Penreef as an example lah.
Yeah, we use Penreef. Penreef got one is the unblocked greenery view. Okay. Then there's another one is HDB and pool view. Then got another one is pool and greenery view. Then of course the last one is the HDB view lah. So this, basically when we look at development we got to go and so-called determine what are the different views.
And this one is easy because it's just 25%. Yeah, so it's easier for you to visualize.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see, today if you don't know, right, what's the most popular view?
Yes. So of course, if I'm developer, I imagine I'm developer, the most popular to me would be this one.
Branded already.
Block greenery view, this one best. Everybody who want to see another HDB block. So this will be number one. This is where I will load most of it. Okay. Then the second one that I will actually load will be the pool and greenery view. Yeah. Because normally people also like pool view. Because pool view, lower floor also can see the pool Then higher floor you still get the greenery view.
From the side
from the side, at least some
and
pocket.
And it's not too bad in terms of distancing.
Correct. Then of course the third one will be the HDB and pool view Yeah, because you still got a pool view Then the last one will be HDB view
Yeah, because this one will be block, then road, all these things. So these are the things that how they load. Maybe they will put the loading on the greenery. Then after this, today how you should either for me if you are that if in terms of investment, because we buy right, always have some investment element. Unless you tell me that this is my last property, right? I'm gonna buy as big as possible.
I mean
the
even
penthouse.
for own stay, can I say that we also need to look out for exit Yeah, I know of course people say buy for own stay, I just buy the best At the end of the day, even you buy the best, can we buy the best at a protection? Yeah, if you understand this, we can.
Yeah, so for me the HDB right, we should go high, lower, because this one will be cheaper
Yeah.
But you buy the lowest of course your per square foot might be the lowest.
Yeah.
But next time but sell also a bit the hardest.
Yeah. Because you not so good view already, then some more you lower floor. So people like higher floor and good view.
Because your high floor right might be the same price as the low floor HDB view. So we low floor and high floor. I think this is the sweet spot.
Yeah.
We want to find the sweet spot. I think that's the most important. I think the safest because I think the 2 and 1 will be the loading already.
Yeah.
But you will be paying a bit of premium already. Correct. Because this one a bit of preference already. But in terms of numbers right, I think it's low floor, high floor. So we will use this for river modern also. You see block view right will be lowest will be here highest will be this part right. So the cannot price be all same So they must tell So same thing, I will buy the sweet spot. But right now we don't know how the 2 and the 3 is going to be priced at.
Yeah.
Where are they? Where are they the load? So if your normal concept, I will still high floor block view. and
Low
low floor,
floor, good view.
river view.
Yeah, river view.
Maybe the 2 and 3 compact, they like want to push the unit, right?
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, right, the main thing you must still look at is definitely the pricing. Yeah, then after we got the pricing, then we are able to determine. But we must roughly know, because we already roughly guess already. So once we roughly guess, then when the price come out, easier to decide.
Because why are we doing all this? Because when doing launch or buying property, right, we want to go in with a strategy.
Correct.
We don't want to go in blindly and buy blindly. Buy based on budget is the worst of the worst, I think.
Yes, because we already know what is so-called the so-called how they got the price already. Then we already know roughly what is my sweet spot. Like for example, block view high floor, then I will see the price, the high one. I don't bother about the lower one already. Then the river view, right, then I will have to see is it the highest floor really like too high?
Buying based on your budget means today this is my budget, then this is match, then you buy, then
But you match already, right? Maybe you buying premium.
Yeah.
If you never do the analysis, right, maybe you're buying the premium.
Yeah. So this is why today it's very important. You want to buy a launch, right? There's no information, only the analytics. Everyone will tell you starting from or maybe give a price metrics, all these things, right? But the other one is all estimate. It's not on that day, because we have, when we go for a launch, right, because people who participate at the launch, right, they will give some discount, like 1% to those people who participate. Then after that, after the launch, right, become the public sale, right, the 1% gone, kind of thing. So we have to know.
Because on the day also, one thing, they are not going to give you every single unit price list. Usually. They won't give you like the whole paper, the whole list, let you throw you. They won't. You will ask you, okay, what is your, what number, what unit. So we must also know which unit to ask to compare the pricing. So like maybe 5 unit, 10 unit.
So this is one example that we always use. Like today, this is a per floor jump. We have this price list. They give you the price list. So the jump on this, then this one price same. If do 8 and 9 same, we will buy which one? Buy 9 lor. Something like that. Higher floor But of course people will still buy the 8 and number 9. After that, this one there's a premium. The jump too fast, all these things. So where should make some decision? Another thing is today your queue not so good. You come at 12, you only got 2.5 million, right? You want to buy a 3-bedroom. Then after that you see all this red. Then you only got the cheapest.
Because at 2.5, can I say actually you got quite a bit of selection. You can just buy maybe buy highest floor. I don't hit
or buy the cheapest.
Buy the cheaper 32 floor, okay. Then buy within my budget.
But you have to see once you reach certain you must always compare with your up tier. You see this 0302. You're buying a 1044 square feet. Your per square foot also dropped a lot. Of course, some will say that it's a level 3. Of course, level 3, but means you pay around 95,000 more for an upsize of about 100 plus square feet and your per square foot jump.
Because this one, why is so attractive? If let's say even though it's 10 low floor, we buy bigger size, lower PSF. I think this is what we call protection.
Correct. So, I mean, in the end of the day, eventually, if you still want to go to the high floor compact, it's okay. It's just that we have to sit down and faster go through the options so that you can make your own decision. Because our job is to give you clarity.
Correct.
It's not to tell you, must buy.
Of course, if you want the high floor, if you really like high floor, nice view.
Our job is to let you know, this is this.
Yes.
Which one? But you ask me, but sometimes you ask me, do the safer. I will go for the 0307.
Because we are actually more into numbers.
Because in the end of the day, we want to buy into protection. Protection meaning I want you to feel protected in a way. Today buy 2008. How much you want to sell?
At least 300 PSF.
300. Then you buy 31.
Sell 31.
Brother, 31. I buy at 25. Let's say 25. My gap is a lot.
And you see actually you see 2 and 4, right? I just sell done. Done already. 28. How much the difference?
Almost 300.
Almost 3 to 400. 300.
And we are bigger. It's almost 500,000.
The jump is because we times 1,000 plus 1,1044 square feet.
So these are something that we share with our buyers so that we at least At least we share first, then they know.
Yeah.
Then if they learn, then the next time got this problem issue, don't at least we already gone through.
So launch day, of course, we won't be able to get all these, right? But can I say maybe we get a few of these, but we also make sure we get something like this.
Next year,
let's still get one unit to compare, or the lowest, the cheapest one in the next year. Maybe we can compare.
Okay, so this is a case study. What we just said, shared, right? Does line a sell out project means you are very safe. You buy just sell out, confirm good one.
Yeah,
good buy, confirm good buy.
Safe for it.
Then clear already, sold out. Then all the not sell one, not good, not so good. Does it? So we use Paris as an example, right? Paris sold at 97% on the day. Wow. But if you zoom in, they also, even the paper will say the average they sold is about 2,008. So now I drag out the transaction, all the bedroom. The per square foot now here is 2,300, lowest average 2,800, highest 3,000. So everyone buy different price. Does it mean that they all enter at the right price because they sold out? No, not really yet. Because in the end of the day, there is a thing called average. Those people who buy below average, I think it's safer.
Yes.
I think it's more protected. Here, I don't know. You know why or not? Well, you know why I don't know? Not? Because in the end of the day, this type of per square foot, right, is above already. Above average means what? If they buy buy at 3,000, this person, how much they mean yourself?
3,000.
I just say 3,300. 3,300 to us at Queenstown has not been done. Not been done. But all these is hope,
Yeah.
Hope to sell, Hope to sell means what? For us, we hope to sell means what? Risk. But today I learned something. Risk is something that is a. It may happen, it not happen. Yeah, but it's still a risk. It's like taking time bomb like that.
Yeah. You don't know, man.
We don't know,
You cannot be a future.
It can sell good,
Yeah.
But today, if we below average, are we more protected in a way? Because we got friends here trying to sell high, We all along will sell their price.
Yeah. So our key strategy also, right, is that we always buy below what other people have done. Has already been transacted. Can I say 3,000 transacted? Transacted, right? So today, even whatever I buy, worst case, I just sell at what people has done. I don't talk about profit.
Because valuation match already.
Match already, it's done. Yeah, but this one, not done.
So this is something that you have to know. I mean, we are sharing base for you to have a better.
So doesn't mean you buy those sell out project is
Now a case example we use Pasir Ris because the price you enter even 5% 10% outcome will be different in the long term. What do you mean by that? You use Pasir Ris example, they sell about 85, not so bad about average about 2,000. I mean the highest is 2,000. And so we take out the average. I use the launch day I drag out the launch day So the average 1,500, highest 1,800. So what happened when we start to exit? Because now POP so we see I just need you to focus buy 1,400 and buy 1,600. Same size, they sell almost the same period. Then they sold same per square foot, almost. But you can see the profit 120.
And of course the key thing also the date of purchase same. So it's at the same day. One buy 1,400. One buy 1,600.
But of course, I never say that this person who buy 1,600 make the wrong move because maybe the queue not so good.
Maybe like
the queue not so good. All this they went in the 1,600. But main thing is you can see if you enter at the right sweet spot, your profit will be higher because your exit will be the buffer will be bigger.
Yeah, but they both make So
it's just that this is something that you have to take note.
Yeah.
Okay, we have come to the end of the
analysis
part of what we want to share.
Pricing
strategy of developer, right? This part will be the more boring part of the perspective. But of course, you want to know more of the real model, right? We will run through. But because all this information you can find online.
We'll run through and then especially the layout part. We will actually talk a bit about it and also what we prefer. But I think all these things easily found.
Yeah, correct. So a bit perspective, this is a 2 tower, the perspective of the real tower. 2 tower. Then one thing for the specs, right, you must know it's 455 and the car park is 373 Okay. So Guapo Land, developer.
Established developer.
Then now we show every the river view, city. Future developer view. Then, but main thing they are facing the river Singapore River We are very near Great Wall MRT. All these you can find online. Then one thing you have the River Primary School Then Great World Station.
So you got Great World Station, you got the River Valley Premier, then this one is the Singapore River View. So these are the three key so-called selling points of this development.
Correct.
Yeah. Then MRT Great World, I think we all know, very accessible.
Actually, River Valley lah. This place is at River Valley.
No need to talk too much about
Not so much, correct. Okay, we'll go to the layout. Why? Because we're rushing, because all this information really
we don't want to bore you also.
So we do a bit of the comparison because so that you know what we'll show you what we prefer lah, in a way. We see the future also.
Yeah.
For example, the 2-bed 1-bath and the 2-bed 2-bath compact, right? 646.
I think if you look at the 2-bed 1-bath, right, I will say this one in general will be more for investment. Yeah, because this is the smaller one, there's no one-bedder. So people that are buying investment, they have the so-called smallest one, it will be this 2-bed 1-bath area. Yeah, so this one I will say more for investment. Then layout, I think is actually quite standard.
So the layout quite standard. For this one, right, if you know that I jump because investment if how much is a jump? So you must
toilet.
So you compare the price from extra toilet. Because this one is actually a 2-bed 2-bath. Yeah, for rental I think also not bad. Because investment is 5 rent correct. But if we talk about livability now the bigger 2-bed 2-bath.
Livability, honestly, I will maybe look more at these two lah.
Because Dillon don't like Dillon don't like this. Because he hate this.
Open kitchen. But that's my personal preference. Of course, no wrong. This one, what I don't like about this one, my own personal preference, I don't really like this come into kitchen, and I don't like this so-called walkway in my bedroom lah. Because this one is to me wasted space. So but this one, not say it's a bad buy. At the end of the day, I still think.
Then but for me, I like in terms of investment. Because so if I go. What I do, right, actually if you are renting a tenant, sometimes they don't care about it, even they don't cook. But main thing you can maybe you can rent it as 2 en suite. So one tenant master, another tenant. That means your rental may be higher. You want to manage to 2 rental lah. If not, then you can do it in the rent as a whole And I think because if you talk about rentability, right, rental you will make sense for this 2-bed 2-bath rather you buy these 2 to rent out.
So that one is talk about rental. For me, is when I talk about own stay.
So livability
will be more.
Own stay will be more of this lah.
More straight. I mean, this is more because you see, why this one is very good for own stay, right? One side is tucked. The tucks of course today this kind of size a bit hard to find close so at least it's tucked to one side can I say that it's actually so called better. Then of course the key difference is that this one is a C, so it's a bigger kitchen. This one is just a bit of an L so
less cabinetry
less cabinetry, less space in terms of the kitchen. So today if you don't cook that much, really need a big kitchen, maybe you can just consider this but if today you feel that I need so called at least a slightly bigger kitchen, then we look at the
so show fact will be showing this lah. So you can feel the kitchen see which one you prefer lah. But in the end of the day, I think it's investment. We will still talk on pricing.
Pricing most important.
So I always say this thing. Today if you want this, suddenly this high floor go too fast. Then you must compare this one right. The floor how much is if it's same price then go low floor. Because you go the of course with preference you want high floor, good view. Okay, that one I cannot stop. Again, in terms of buying into protection, right, you must always
compare the next
year.
The next year lah. Always compare next year.
Next year the lowest floor lah, so they can make three room. So 3 room this one is more compact thing lah. Of course they are the 904. What is the difference, right? Is actually the kitchen. This one got window lah. This one will be more in like a open concept, no window, but it's a compact lah.
This one is a compact lah. So kitchen wise, right, because some people don't like 3-bedder, no enclosed kitchen for those that actually cook more often, all these things. But if you're okay with the open concept kitchen, then and so called a smaller size because this one is only 797, then you can consider this one but this one 904, right? Actually one thing good is that you have a enclosed kitchen and you can still access to this balcony. Okay, so this balcony, some people say is something can use as an open yard because at the end of the day we still need space. I mean most people will need a space for their laundry and all this so they can actually discard. But of course the cons is that your balcony become bigger lah.
So you are paying for a bigger
balcony,
a longer
balcony.
So definitely you need to use that space. If not like that one, don't use
So I will say most people I think will use it as a yard most people to dryer.
So another thing that I think you have to note if you are looking at this based on quantum you must look at your competitor, River Green. Because River Green, the 3-bedroom compact, right? We must remember this. They have a home shelter. They managed to have a home shelter.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people buy for compact for investment, later 3 years later sell, right? So you must put this thing into like, hey, this will be my competitor because you all got to be launching the same one.
When you sell, both sell.
People, your unit will also see River Green one. Just next door only viewing easy
Yeah.
They will come out, one got shelter, one no shelter. Which one better?
Yeah.
Definitely this one will lose out. Keep in mind. But of course, if you if you switch to this 904, then you have a point lah.
Yeah, it's quite a unique. The kitchen can access balcony, also quite unique.
So for the 3-bedroom next tier one, one is have a flex room, and one is don't have lah.
Yeah, this one okay lah. This one difference again. This kitchen tucked to one side. This one a bit open, so-called open lah.
Yeah, but this wall cannot have. This flexi wall.
Yeah, this flex is fixed lah.
This is for the 893 will be more like for people who want to upgrade from a HDB or 5-room HDB. Then they need a storage lah. Because
they can use for many things.
Yeah, they are used to having a storeroom lah.
Yeah,
a bomb shelter lah.
Correct.
Then where this one don't have also, you have to find build lah. But one thing they voice out is here there is a window, which is very rare for don't compact. There's a window in the
really something special.
It make your house brighter lah. Natural light coming in. Right. The 3-bedroom, I don't think there's much. We know that storage room over here. So one thing we want to touch on for this because I don't want to say we don't talk about bedroom size, all these things, about balcony, all these things. Okay, this is the right frontage, right? Which is nice. Okay, now it's popular because this makes your house look bigger when you come in. So the only key thing is this thing, the flex room. But you can see based on this wall,
can be removed lah.
Can be hacked lah. Yeah. But you hack already, then you the flex already.
Yeah.
But it will become a very huge kitchen area.
Huge kitchen area. Some people can do as an island or they want bigger. Okay, then another point, you see the size difference is not much. So where is the key difference? Of course, this one is 36, this one is 27. So 1 square meter. Then the smaller, the store only.
The foyer area.
Yeah, foyer area. So actually the size, I would say.
Can also still depend on the price, all these things. Yeah. 4-bedroom, nothing much. 4-bedroom is like it's the level different already.
Because both is facing. Both facing. So facing wise, we don't need too much. Of course, this one they call it what do you call it? They call it a large portrait. That means it's like so-called bigger here because this one you see the size 1008. This one 1004 only. Yeah. So depends on your lifestyle. If you want.
That's why this 4-bedroom the people who buy is different.
Different level.
They buy for lifestyle. That's for lifestyle. So what they also the 1008 fits thing because they got the storeroom. They even have a bomb shelter. This one no the 14 right don't have a storeroom. Yeah. But they got a bomb shelter, but it's squarish lah. So this thing also square storeroom.
Is 4 square meter, that one 5 square meter, so 1 square meter bigger for the.
Then also they this one for the bigger one you can actually create 3 ensuite. Why? Because the junior master is here, the master room is here. Then this one you can see the bathroom got 2 doors So if you close up this door, technically this is an ensuite. Then this one can become a study. Because this one you can still access to a powder room bathroom. Then the helper they have a WC. So everything is
taken care of
lah. You don't need to really share toilet. While as this one because here don't have here will have WC, but you don't have the ensuite. So these two must share with the bathroom. Share. I think this is something that we see different. So I think we have come to the end of the video. If asked to share more with you about River Modern or want us to help you today
analyze
what are things that we can look out for when before we buy a property, you can always contact us. Once again, I'm Matthew.
I'm Dillon.
See you soon.